This is going to be the most underrated tier list in 2023. This tier list is going to be valuable whether you're a pro or a noob. We're going to do one of the most well-known brawlers right now. Some people would think that he's S tier. Some people might think that he's A tier. But what you don't know is Cordelius is actually D tier. He's the worst. Cordelius is a coward. He also likes to hide in the shadows. I'm just saying, Cordelius, you fight me like a man, not in the shadows. Next up, we have Nita. I like Nita. Nita's got a bear, in my case, a whale. I've named my whale Shamu. Nita's going A tier, you know? Your whale or bear will just shred people for you. Next on the list is Shelly. Shelly's an OG, man. S tier because she's one of your first brawlers. If you just played recently, you got a free hypercharge from the new event, which means Shelly, she's a beast mode. Colt's strength depends on his skin. Gunslinger Colt, S tier. But if you say you got Bananas Colt, he goes to A tier. We're going to put Colt in C tier because there's too much fluctuation based on his skin. Bull was absolutely D tier before the hypercharge update. He kind of seems like a bit of a bully, and I'm not a fan of bullies, so that knocks him down to the B tier. Jessie, love Jessie, S tier for sure. She's got her little turret, makes me feel safe. I could just throw her turret out into the bushes and it will pop, 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 pop. Brock's a G. Who wouldn't want rocket launchers? A tier for sure. So Dynamite is kind of a tricky one because he throws bombs, which is valuable, but I'm pretty sure one of his voice lines is, "Who wants some candy?" And that's a little creepy, so you know he's gonna join my boy Cordelius. Bo, A tier, absolutely one of my favorite brawlers. Bo drops his mines, makes you feel so safe. Anytime you get your super, you lay the mines down, you just bait them into your mines. Yeah, come through my minefield, please. I've only been playing Brawl Stars for about 3 months, and Primo was one of my favorite characters. I thought Primo was a beast, and then as I unlocked more and more brawlers, boop, 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 Barley. Barley reminds me of the robot from Futurama, you know what I mean? So Barley, I have to take into consideration Barley can be a support, and he's got his little green puddles of goo that heal you. That's kind of valuable. Barley's B tier. Poco is my man. Poco's S tier for sure. Poco's got those sweet, sweet, juicy heels. Plays his little guitar. Super chill. Rico's A tier for sure because Rico's stomach looks like a bubblegum machine, and if he was your friend, you'd probably get free bubblegum. A tier. Mortis, S tier for sure. Mortis is actually even probably ahead of Shelly. Put him, Shelly, get out of there, Shelly. There we go. Mortis is definitely S tier. Don't listen to anybody what they say. Mortis is a G. He's number 1. He's gonna hit you with that shovel. He's gonna get you the wins, but probably not because he's weak right now. Actually, he just got buffed, so you know this is accurate. S tier. Spike is a G. Spike's definitely S tier. If you know, you know. He's got the best voice lines in the game. Let me give you an example of his voice line right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've been in my channel at all, you know Crow is my boy. Crow is my number 1 brawler, S tier, better than Spike, better than Jessie, definitely better than Mortis too. Crow is the number 1 brawler in the whole game. What is this, Piper? Piper's D tier. You don't want Piper in your life. She looks like Mary Poppins with her little umbrella, and I don't want a babysitter, neither do you. You're better than that, and so am I. Pam is definitely B tier. I'm gonna put Pam above Barley. You wanna know why? Because I was playing with Orange Juice, and Orange Juice was carrying me. We went and played robots, and Orange Juice brought Pam. OJ was basically fighting the robots all by himself. So, you know, I respect Pam. Next up, we got Tara. Tara's a G. She's got the Shadow Clone Jutsu, just like Naruto. Tara's probably S tier, and I'm probably too friendly with my S tier category here. There's way too many S tier brawlers. Jessie has got a drop from S tier. Jessie, you're going to the C tier. Daryl, he's a barrel. He's in a barrel holding 2 shotguns. But he does some damage. I made a Smurf account, and my Daryl, he's beefy. He's a beefy boy. Daryl, you're going B tier. Penny, and Penny is a pirate like Captain Jack Sparrow. If we were putting Jack Sparrow on a tier list, he would be S tier for sure. But Penny is more like C tier. If you notice, a lot of the C tier brawlers are all the beginner brawlers that you get at the start of the game. Frank sucks. Frank is D tier. Unless you're playing DJ Frank, playing his music, boom, 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 boom. Then Frank goes S tier. But if you're just playing regular Frank, back to D tier. He's terrible. Leon S tier for sure. And if Leon has his spooky Halloween costume, please Supercell. I want that costume so bad. He goes right beside my boy Crow. Gene, C tier. I know a lot of people like Gene. I just don't really like him. I just don't think that he's that cool. Next up is Carl, and if you know Carl, geology rocks, and he's got the dad jokes. So he really depends if you like dad jokes or not. B tier. Rosa, she's a boxer, pretty gangster. A tier, but she likes plants a lot. Like, is she a boxer or gardener? I don't know. BB is S tier, one of the coolest brawlers. She chews bubblegum, got a leather jacket, baseball bat. Is she better than Spike? Probably. Better than Mortis? Yes. Tick, absolutely the worst. Tick is terrible. Tick's going in the bottom. D tier. He's probably going to stay there. He's going to stay there because I hate Tick more than anybody. 8-bit's got to be A tier. If you like video games, you got to love 8-bit. Sandy is always sleepy, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I don't know anything. Like, I don't even think I've fought Sandy. I've been playing Brawl Stars for 3 months, and I have not even seen Sandy in any matchup yet. And for that reason, I'm sorry. Sandy's gonna have to go D tier. My girl Ems just has way too much attitude. The way she stands and her narcissistic attitude with her cell phone, taking selfies and stuff like that. She's kind of obnoxious. She can go right beside Frank because maybe they look like boyfriend girlfriends. They look like they're a couple. Little B, C tier. She just shoots a regular shot and then the next shot does more damage. Boring. Max is A tier, the tippy top of the A tier. Max is dope because she runs super fast. If you like speed, Max is your girl. Next up, we have Mr. P. Now, Mr. P is a penguin, and penguins are in the Arctic, and the Arctic starts with A, so Mr. P must be A tier. Next up, we got Jackie, and Jackie's a construction worker, and construction workers, when doing construction in your neighborhood, probably have woken you up sometimes, and that's not really cool, so she goes C tier. We got Sprout. Sprout has a sticky note for a face with a smiley face on it, and I respect the hustle, so Sprout, you're getting bumped all the way up to A tier. I personally don't think that Gale is going to be my personal playstyle or that fun, but if you watch my video where Spicy Toast carried me and OJ, Spicy Toast played Gale and amazing, and that puts Gale in the S tier for me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know who this next guy is, and if I don't know who you are, that means you're going D tier. Boom. Below Tick though? Absolutely not. Surge, S tier, we all know that. Surge is a G. The fact that he's a transformer that can upgrade himself during battle and stay upgraded, gangster. Colette's got some weird vampire teeth and that creeps me out a little bit, so she's going B tier behind Barley. Amber essentially has a flamethrower, so she's super hot. And if D is green, C is yellow, B is orange, and A is a deeper orange, then Amber belongs in A. You can go behind Rosa. But fire beats plants, so obviously Amber is ahead of Rosa. Mr. Lou's a little weird ice cream man, so if you like ice cream, you can go a little bit higher. Lou, we'll put you in B tier, not like SS, but not D. You good. I was on Twitch and I was watching this guy named Black Sage. He's one of the top pro players, and Black Sage says that Byron is one of his favorite brawlers, and if it's Black Sage's favorite brawler, then he's got to go into the A tier at least. I don't care what anybody says, Edgar is S tier. I haven't even played my Edgar. If you look, my Edgar's only at 10 trophies, but I'm about to play Edgar, and I'm gonna kill everybody and thumbs down everybody. Stay toxic. We gotta drop Poco. Poco's definitely in the wrong place. I think that's actually perfect. That's exactly where he belongs. We got Ruffs. Ruffs is a dog, and that's man's best friend, so that's A tier for sure. Where in A tier does he belong? I think he belongs snugly placed beside Bo and Brock. Who's up next? We got Belle. She's got a gold teeth. She's got a grill, some cool hunting glasses. I respect it. I respect the style choices. A tier. Squeaks, one of the best brawlers in the game. Got some of the best skins in the game. S tier. Buzz, easy S tier. Griff is a little greedy cash register. He reminds me of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Ash is a trash can, and I don't know if he picks up trash or just collects trash, but either way, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable, so he's going in the C tier with the rest of the trash. You know, I want to put Meg in the A tier because she's got a mech, and mechs are super cool, but my S tier and A tier are getting way too large, so, you know, you gotta kind of space it out a little bit, so Meg's gotta go into the B tier. What is it, Luna? It starts with an L, right? Let me look. It's Lola, not Luna. Lola's kind of cool. We're just going to pop her in the B tier. Grom is one of the most annoying throwers in the game. Between Grom, Tick, and Dynamite, I don't know who I hate more. Actually, that's wrong. I know who I hate more. I hate Tick the most. Grom's going in the C tier. Ash is probably pushing, though. I think Ash is right there. Ash definitely belongs with Cole Primo. Fang, you already know. Fang's a G. The fact that you can string Fang super kicks together and just super kick everybody. Yeah. See that kick? Woo! Eve, absolute D tier. I don't even see Eve playing. Janet, also D tier. Now, Janet is cool. I was super excited about Janet, but her flying is not that fun. But is she worse than Tick? Absolutely not. Janet's probably better than... she's not better than the happy couple. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I don't know who this brawler is either. Oh, it's the Cannonball girl. What's her name? Bonnie, we got it. The fact that we don't know her name though means that she probably can't be that good, right? So she's probably going B tier. And I hear good things about Otis, but I don't know for sure. And things I don't know make me nervous. So Otis is going into the B tier. Sam, S tier for sure. We gotta make some adjustments here though. Poco does not belong in S tier. He can go right beside Colt and Primo because they're all the brawlers you get at the start of the game. So I was streaming on Twitch tonight. Catch me on Twitch, SuperAiroc. I was playing Gus in Wipeout and it was a terrible idea. So if you're playing Gus in Wipeout, don't do it. But I hear good things about Gus. So Gus probably gonna have to go in the B tier. There we go. That's where you belong, Gus. Buster, definitely a G. Do you peep the sunglasses? Gangster, A tier. Right beside Belle because they're both rocking gangster sunglasses. Now I really want to dislike Gray, but Gray has an amazing super that essentially lets you teleport across the map, and I have seen some crazy plays of guys just wrecking me with Gray. So I guess that means Gray gotta go into the S tier. Chester, B tier for sure. Chester looks like he's a lot of fun. Mandy should probably go at the top of D tier, which isn't that bad. Now the reason Mandy goes in D tier is because she's essentially shoots further if you just stand still, and that incentivizes you to just stand there and just shoot from the bushes, and that's no fun. Willow, C tier, because she's a little vampire. She controls your brawlers, which you might not like, and you might not like to face her. RT, D tier. Definitely not worse than Tick though. The reason RT is D tier is because as soon as you activate your super, he drops his pants and leaves his butt behind, and his butt is susceptible to damage. You're dead. So next up we have Maisie. Maisie is a solid B tier category because she's not super awesome, but she's not super bad either. Is she better than Lola and Bonnie? Probably. Is she better than Lou? Probably not. I mean, although her and Lou are both winking together. Hank, I don't care what anybody says. I love Hank. He's a little shrimp inside his giant tank, and I like to root for the little guy. Doug, also S tier. If you pay attention to the way Doug walks, S tier for sure. And now we got the two new brawlers, Pearl and Chuck. One of them's gotta go S tier, and one of them has to go into the D tier. It's actually quite an easy decision. Do you like delicious homemade warm cookies? Or do you like creepy conductor train drivers? Pearl, S tier. Chuck, D tier, you creepy train driver. We're not done yet. We gotta review our work though and make sure that this was accurate. And the S tier and the A tier need to be trimmed up a little bit. Let's work with the A tier first. I hate to do this, but we're gonna just keep it basic. See these little green brawlers right here? The rare brawlers. The brawlers that you get at the start of the game. Brock, Rosa, I'm sorry, but this has to happen. Y'all gotta go down to the C tier. Boop boop. We need A tier and S tier to be one line long, and that's a tall order. Oh, I missed one. Nita, you're also green. As much as I love my whale Shamu, you gotta go to the C tier with your boys. Okay, A tier, that looks pretty tight. Looks quality to me. This S tier though is gonna be hard to trim. My goodness, I don't know. Okay, I hate to do this to you, Surge, but you gotta go down to the B tier, bro. Oh, I don't want to do this, but Mortis, you're going down to B tier, bro. Spike, best voice lines in the game. We gotta take Tara down. 4 more to go. You know what? We pretty much have to do this. I don't want to, but Shelly, unless you're rocking the Star Shelly skin, then you belong in the 3rd place of S tier. But if you don't have Star Shelly, down to the C tier. Hank, also Gray. You gotta go down to the B tier. Now it's getting real squishy. I still be looking at Gale, man. Edgar. I have to go with my gut instinct. I hope Spicy Toast can forgive me, but we're going down B tier. So I think it's important to note who's at the top of each tier and who's at the bottom of each tier. In the S tier, is Crow the coolest out of all of these? Absolutely yes. The bottom of S tier, Squeak. At the top of A tier, we have Max. Is that accurate? Yes. At the bottom, we have Buster. It's probably Bo, let's be honest. B tier, Bull with the hypercharge. We gotta put Spicy Toast Gale up beside Bull. Who's the worst B tier? It's Gus. No, it's Barley. It's Gus and Barley together. C tier Shelly, that makes sense. Grom at the bottom. I automatically know that's correct because I hate Grom. Tick is absolutely in his correct place. You know, just so I don't get flamed, let's just put Cordelius at the top of D tier. Cordelius is the best at being the worst. And I think this was the most accurate underrated tier list of 2023 Brawl Stars life. I want to know if you agree with this list. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, but I'm pretty confident I got this 100% accurate. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will catch you next time.